All right, welcome back to Declutter Part 2 for this year. So there is still a part of my collection that we have not done yet. So we did like blushes, bronzers, I don't even know if we did highlighters. There's a lot that we decluttered last time. It was kind of like your main core products. This time we have just little odds and ends that we still need to go through. So let's get started. So first is my liquid eyeshadow collection. So these are from Huda Beauty. I actually just got these, so I'm going to go ahead and keep these. These two from Stila are starting to get a little bit older. I have not reached for these in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and pass these on so that way someone else can use them before they go bad or dry up. These, on the other hand, are a little bit newer, and I absolutely love these colors. So I'm going to try to use them a little bit more. So I'm going to keep these. These from e.l.f. I'm going to go ahead and keep as well. These are so freaking good and so affordable. Definitely a good Stila dupe in my opinion. This one is from Joy, is that how you pronounce it? It's from TJ Maxx. I did get it from there. I only got it for $5 and it's such a freaking beautiful liquid eyeshadow. It does not set though. It doesn't dry down. It stays kind of wet looking. So it's really, really beautiful, but I would only wear it for certain occasions. So really love it. This one is from CoverGirl. It's the Expeditionist line. I really like this one as well. It's another good dupe. So again, if you don't want to spend money on the Stila ones, e.l.f. and CoverGirl got you. This one is from Hard Candy, and it is their Velvet Paint. I think it's their eyeshadow or eyeshadow base. I'm not really sure what the heck they're calling this. This one's in the shade Except the Rose. Except this rose. But yeah, so I haven't really got to try and really play with this yet, so I'm going to keep this. This one is from e.l.f. and I'm going to actually get rid of this one. This one's a little bit too oily for its own good. I feel like it creases a lot and it really doesn't set. This one is kind of similar to this in a way, only there's something special about this one that I want to keep it. But this one, it's just kind of so I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. These are really, really old. It's the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome liquid eyeshadows. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. They're just super, super old, and I tried to reach for one of them the other day and they're really dried out. So we're going to just get rid of these. This is another one I'm going to get rid of. It's from Appeal, and it is another really nice liquid eyeshadow. I just don't reach for this anymore. It's a little bit too gold for my liking, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. I think I'm also going to pass this along as well. This is the Hard Candy Glamouflage Mix-In Drops. So really you're supposed to add this into your foundation or whatever you would like for a little extra glow. I do have the one from Flower Beauty, so I'm going to keep that one and just pass this one along. And in case you don't know which one I'm talking about, this is the one that I have from Flower, so I'm going to keep this one and get rid of the Hard Candy. This highlighter stick from Ulta, I think I'm going to go ahead and just pass this along as well. I don't even know why I kept this. It's a little bit too light for my skin. It gives me that white streak mark. It's really, really beautiful though. I think I'm just going to pass this along. These drops here from Found, it's the Radiant Illuminating Drops. These are absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to keep these. This is a Glow Glaze Stick from Becca, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. All right, my daughter found me in the bedroom hiding, so if you guys hear her in the background, you guys know the drill. These NYX primers, gonna keep those. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pass this along. This is the Lottie London Eye Foil. I just don't reach for this that often. I don't even know if I used it once. It's pretty new though, so I'm just gonna pass this along. This is new and I'm definitely gonna keep this. This is a really good eyeshadow base from Believe Beauty, so we are going to keep this as well. This is new. This is the cream eyeshadow from Pixie. Really love this, and I have used this already a couple times, more than any of the other stuff that's been in my collection for a while, so we're going to keep this as well. All right, so I'm kind of refilming this part because my daughter was making so much noise in the background, but basically I'm going through my single eyeshadow little drawer here. So I'm getting rid of two from the Dollar Tree. These are just way too light. It takes forever for them to build up for my skin tone. This one I just haven't reached for in a really long time, so we're going to get rid of this eyeshadow as well. And then this one is from the Balm Cosmetics. It's in the shade Ooh La La. So we are going to get rid of this one as well. This one we are going to keep. It is from Lisa Frank and Glamour Dolls. We're going to go ahead and pass this one along from Shine. And this one's in the shade Adored. Sorry, I'm like out of the camera. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. This one is from LA Girl. It's such a pretty like top coat. Another one I'm going to keep is from L'Oreal, and it is a single eyeshadow in, I don't even know, 306? 306, I'm guessing. So we're going to keep this beautiful shade. This one is a favorite of mine. It's the Revlon in Color Stay Cream Eyeshadow in 710. It's a pretty popular shade, and it is just stunning, and it just does not budge. It's so beautiful. I reach for this a lot in the summertime. I'm going to keep these. These are from Essence, so these are really, really good. This one I'm going to pass along. This one is from Maybelline. I'm going to pass this along. This one is really, really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. This one is really, really pretty as well, so I'm going to keep this one. This one's in Nude Glow, and this one is in Sterling Greige. So we're going to keep these two. So this one here is from Maybelline as well. This one's in the shade Dusty Rose. I really, really, really love this shade. It's so beautiful, nice for everyday makeup. But again, it's just one of those shades and tones that it just kind of takes a while to build up on my skin tone. So I think someone else can wear this and it's going to look beautiful. So I'm going to pass this along. I have 3 Dose of Colors. These are their Block Party eyeshadow. I have Heart of Gold, Caffeine Queen, and Lock and Key. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep these. These are freaking stunning. One of these are broken though, yeah. This one I'm just going to get rid of. It's broken. I keep trying to fix it and then it keeps turning into a hot mess. So I wanted to keep it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it, and it is the Lock and Key shade. This one is Caffeine Queen. It's just so beautiful. This one is in the shade Heart of Gold, and it's just that pretty like olive gold. Oh, it's so beautiful. This one, I think I'm just gonna pass this one along as well. I just don't need it, so I'm gonna pass that one along. So this is what we're keeping, so it looks a lot better. We have some more single eyeshadows. These are like my ColourPop like Super Shock, I think they're called, right? Yeah, Super Shock eyeshadows, and then we have ones that are like kind of similar to it in here. So let's see. Automatically I know I'm going to pass on these ones from Believe Beauty. They are just a bit old. I had them in my collection for quite some time, so we're going to just go ahead and declutter these. These are stunning from ColourPop. So this is Don't Give a DGAF and Drift. So these are beautiful shades. So I'm going to keep those. I'm going to get rid of Birthday Wishes. I am just not a really like big fan of this shade. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. And I'm going to keep this one. These are also some stunning shades here. This one is in Ritz, and this one is in Lightning Bug. So I'm going to go ahead and keep those. Yeah, I'm going to keep these as well. There's not too many that I was expecting to get rid of, so I'm going to keep what's in here as well. This one's like a really nice like white shimmer tassel. I think these are from Ace Beauty, so I'm going to keep those. So not a whole lot that I am getting rid of in here. This one is from Jaclyn. It's the new cream eyeshadow. She came out for the holidays. I have another one coming in the mail. I'm so excited. So yeah, we're gonna keep. So far, this is like our get rid of pile. I kind of very quickly want to go through my eyeliner drawer, or my eyeliner drawer, my eyeliner cup. This one is from Essence. We're gonna keep. Sorry, you guys cannot see like what I'm doing. Wet n Wild, keep. keep. This one is from Wet n Wild. Keep. Next, keep. Keep. Yeah, these, I think I already kind of went through these, so we're going to keep these. Oops. I have so many black eyeliners. I don't need all of these. This one is from LA Colors. I'm going to get rid of this one. This one's Urban Decay. Another LA Colors. I don't need two. I think I'm going to keep one. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one from LA Colors and get rid of the older one. This one's from Believe Beauty. It's their long-lasting, like, it's like a metallic eyeliner. I'm going to keep that one. This one is from LA Girl. Elf. This one is from Rimmel. It's used to be one of my favorite nudes, but I haven't used it in a really long time. It's starting to get really, really old, so I'm going to declutter that one and keep this one. This one is from Essence, and it's just as good, so we're going to keep that one. This one is from Rimmel as well, and it is their, like, metallic eye one. This one's from Bodygraphy. So I'm going to keep that. Keep Mario. Keep Dose of Colors. Rimmel. Keep. And Essence. We're going to keep this one as well. So, all right. So we just got rid of two, which is fine. I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing in there that I wanted to get rid of. There's not really a whole lot that I want to get rid of in this one here. This, like, Scandal Eyes cream eyeshadow, I haven't reached for in a really long time. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Let's see. This one is from Profusion Waterproof Shadow Stick. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one as well. It's not my favorite. I do have another one from Profusion, so I'm going to just declutter that one. The ones from e.l.f. I really do like. These ones are here, the No Budge. These are really good. If you wipe them with your finger from your eye, they're gonna move a little bit, but the No Budge comes in when creasing. These do not crease on my eyelids, so I like them. I'm also going to keep this one from Nude Sticks as well. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This does not look, can you guys see? I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'm in focus. I'm going to get rid of this one as well. It just does not look good. It's just seen better days. These two are from NYX. It's their jumbo pencils, eye pencils. I'm just going to go ahead and keep both of these. They're just both beautiful. So, all right. So we're going to keep, So we already went through my lip products last time, but we haven't gone through, like, primers yet. So I think it's time to go through some primers because realistically, whoops, hold on guys, hold on. I have so many primers and it's time to go through them. So this one is the Becca Backlight Priming. We're gonna keep, this is new, we're gonna keep. This is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I actually really like this primer. I do have it in full size, but I'm going to keep the small one as well. This will be nice if I ever travel anywhere, as well as I just really like it, so it's nice to have it back up. The LA Girl Pro Prep Smoothing Face Primer. I'm actually going to go ahead and pass this along. I'm really starting not to like these, like, silicone-y, like, feeling of primers, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. This is the Ulta Mattifying Face Primer. I go through these matte ones a lot. This one is the Hydrating Face Primer. So let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of this one. This one is the Perfector from Maybelline. I really like this one. Oh my god, guys, can we focus, please? Thank you. This one's a bit newer as well. This one is from Wet n Wild. We're gonna keep, this is not a primer, but this is the Shimmering Skin Perfector. I use this more as a liquid highlighter, so we're gonna of course keep. That one is brand new. I bought that straight from the store, from Ulta. This is the Luminous Matte Makeup Primer and the Natural Glow like lotion. I feel like these are kind of old. I want to keep them, but I feel like they're kind of old. These are really, really old, so we're gonna go ahead and declutter these as well. All right, this one I'm gonna keep. It is the Touch and Soul Glassy Pretty Filter like Glassy Skin Balm Primer. I have a full size in this, but they just sent me this when I ordered their foundation. So can we focus? So I'm gonna keep this one. This is the Milani Soft Focus Glow, so we're gonna keep this one as well. This is the Milk Makeup Primer, like stick. It's like a mini one, so we're gonna go ahead and keep this one. This is my other primer drawer, but I'm gonna go ahead and just keep everything that's in here. We have two Pore Professional primers, and a L'Oreal Infallible Matte Locket Primer, an e.l.f. Matte Oil Control Primer, a Essence No Problem Prime Essence, and then this one is the e.l.f. one that I was telling you about, the full size. So I like all these primers, so we're gonna keep. I love primers, so I knew I wasn't gonna do too well, but all right, let's go through this one. This one is such a beautiful primer from Believe Beauty. It's the Radiantly Primed Face Primer. So this one is so good. This one is a good one as well. It is the Power Grip Primer. So we're going to keep this one. This one's kind of similar to that one. It is the Hard Candy Sheer NB Hydrating Primer. It's a 12-hour makeup grip. So good. This is another Pore Professional Primer. I'm actually going to put this one in here. This one is the Hydrating. I think it's this one's the yeah, this is the Hydrate one. So we're going to put that in this drawer with that one. This one is the Prime and Fine Anti-Red Base. I don't use this a whole lot, but I'm going to keep it and try to remember to use it when I have like extra red face days. So we're going to keep this one. I feel like we're going to be keeping a lot in this drawer too. This was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. We're going to keep this one as well. I really like this one. I'm not going to get rid of my e.l.f. putty primers. I have all four and I love them, so we're not going to get rid of those. The Wonder Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I feel like this is soon done, but I really like this one as well, so we're gonna keep. I'm trying. We have another one from Believe Beauty. It is their Pretty and Prime Stay Put Makeup Primer. I really do like this. I feel like I don't need it, but I'm gonna keep it and try to use it up. This one's from Collab, and it's their Fundamental Smoothing Primer. Let me see if it's like that silicone-y. Oh, it's not. All right, I'm gonna keep this one because it's like not that like clear silicone-y primer, so I'm gonna keep it and see if it does anything. Ooh, this is like a hydrating Collab, the Fundamental Hydrating Primers. I'm really trying to use up the foundation right now from Collab, so I think I'm gonna actually pull out one of these primers to use with it, so that way maybe we can use up one of these primers. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one out and put this with my everyday makeup. So we did not do absolutely great with primers. I still have one more drawer to go to, but a lot of these are like my go-to love primers. So for the makeup that I am decluttering, I'm actually gonna put in here so we can get it out the way. All right, so last primer drawer. This one's from Milani. It's the SPF BFF. It has SPF 30 primer. I really love these types of primers that have SPF in them, especially for the summertime. So this is definitely a keep. This one is from Found. It's their smoothing face primer. It's 90% natural, which means that this is probably really expired. I had this in my collection for a really long time. It was with my everyday makeup because I was trying to finish it up. But to be honest, it's that clear silicone-y like primer that I said that I don't really enjoy. So I was kind of just using it just to use it up, but I really don't like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it and focus my attention on the products that I actually enjoy using and like. So we're going to declutter this. This one here from Oma Beauty, this is pretty new. I just recently did a video on this primer. I had high hopes for this primer. I thought it was going to look really beautiful on the skin, but it's just nothing but glitter, and it doesn't even give you like actual like glow or hydration. It just dries down with these like specks of glitter all over your face. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Not a fan of it. This is with my everyday makeup right now. It's the Olay Sun SPF 35 makeup primer. Again, I really love these for those days where I don't have time to do a full skincare morning routine. So if I have to pick and choose, I will just use a primer with SPF in it and just use a lot of it. And because sometimes when I use actual SPF, I have to wait a while before going in with my makeup. And I just don't have that time. So I love these primers. So this one's definitely keep, and with my everyday makeup. This is pretty new. This is from Jacqueline, and I haven't had a chance to play around with this a whole lot. So I'm definitely going to keep. This one is also with my everyday makeup. It's kind of one of my like pot pan project. That's what ends up going in my everyday makeup in. It's just things I'm trying to finish up. But this is the Glassy Touch and Soul Balm. That's what that looks like. It's very moisturizing and glowy. We are going to keep Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer Base. Absolutely love this as well. Gonna keep. Ooh, this one's a favorite of mine from Wet n Wild, and this will be a repurchase. Wet n Wild does their primers so good. This is the Prime Focus Primer Serum Hydrating. Yes, love it. It was like their summer collection. It's their In Love with Cocoa Primer Serum. It's kind of similar to this one in a way, so we're gonna keep. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer in Matte. I went through a whole one last summer, so I did buy a backup. So we are going to keep this one. This is the 24 Karat Gold Primer with hyaluronic acid. I'm going to try to maybe use this up then. So I'm going to try to put this in my project pan and for the future. So we're going to keep. This is another good one as well, but I need to use that before it goes bad. This is the Phyto Pigments Illuminating Primer from Juice Beauty. Another good one. Pricey but good. I have two primers from Essence. I feel like both of these are not even like available anymore. This one's the Fresh and Fit Awake Primer Healthy Glow Pore Minimizing Effect. So I'm going to keep another primer that I'm going to focus on using up. And then this one is the Prime Plus Studio Glow Boosting Plus Pore Minimizing Primer with Pink Clay. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this one and again, try to use it up. So I'm going to try to use all these primers up eventually. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's that like clear silicone-y. So I know that back then they said that this was a dupe for the Professional. The Professional, just like, I don't know, I feel like it has a little bit of a different feeling. It's not as silicone-y as the Maybelline one. Like, I'm not saying it's not, but it's not as bad. So that's why I'm gonna keep the original, the Professional one. We're gonna get rid of this one. Last but not least, this is the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. I really like this one. This one's good at like covering your pores as well. So we're gonna keep this one. And just to keep in mind, guys, that these declutters is not like, I never try to do like claims where I'm gonna get rid of 50% of my collection. Like, no, one, I don't have as big as a collection as like these big YouTubers, like these big influencers do. So I don't have as much to get rid of. But also keep in mind, yes, I have more than like your typical like everyday person, But one, I'm obsessed with makeup more than your typical person, more than your average person. And two, I do film YouTube videos and I'm trying to obviously grow my channel. So I do have a lot of makeup. But these are products that I enjoy and that I do want to use up and continue to use. So I also have, of course, my Nimya, but we are going to keep that, of course. All right, so I just wanted to very quickly pull out this drawer and just make sure that there's nothing in here that I want to get rid of. Amar Cosmetics, we're gonna keep. Actually, I do. So this is the Milani like trio blush. Very beautiful, but to be honest, a lot of these shades don't show up on me. This one I had to build up a little bit, but it works. These two, almost invisible. So as much as I wanted it to work, we have to pass this along. Love, love, love. I wish this was a permanent thing. Love this. I'm gonna keep. This is in the shade, I think, Spiced Apple. Yeah, love this combo. Love. We are going to get rid of this. This is from Xoxo. It is the 8th Muse Color and Light Cream in the shade High Intensity, I'm guessing. I will absolutely never put this on my face. Like, I just cannot imagine me using it. So we're going to go ahead and declutter that. This makes me a little sad, but I'm going to go ahead and declutter this as well. It's the Becca Afterglow Sunset. I don't reach for this because, to be completely honest, look at how small these shades are. I do like the fact that it has champagne pop. Yeah, it does have champagne pop in here, which I think is why I was keeping it, but I'm just going to go ahead and pass this on to someone who might love this a little bit more. It comes with 2 blushes, a bronzer that barely shows up on me. This highlighter is way too light on me. This is the only highlighter I use, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass this along and let someone else enjoy this. So, and then the last thing in here I'm going to keep, it is a blush palette. It's so beautiful, so we're going to keep that. All right, guys, so this is everything that we are getting rid of. So we have some palettes over here. These are the blushes, the brushes that we are decluttering. And then the rest is primers, liquid eyeshadows, single eyeshadows, eyeshadow sticks. So yeah, this is a little bit more of a mini declutter, but this was like basically the last of my decluttering journey for now. Maybe by the end of the year, maybe by like mid to end year, I might do another, but for right now, I am happy with what is all left in my collection and what I'm getting rid of. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.